And we are back here with part 2 of this, well, part 2 of this one-part stream, because this is happening 30 seconds after the first part ended. We are moving on to game number 3 here, with Dargan's Secret Castle. This one has a document that says, this is a ZZT add-on adventure. It is not an easy game, so probably not great either. As he says, it seems to be an odd one, in a sense. It's late enough to be locked, but also heavily inspired by Tim's official worlds and clearly derived from Tor. See the title screen. This is not the only game I've seen do so in my preservation journey so far. So we're going to get the classic Tor animation here with some pushers that create our title screen. Once I unpause. That's Dargan. Dargan's Secret Castle. Alright. Going west. Because why would I not? Okay, so I get sick and 99% of the way through the game I'll die because of it. Good to know. It's very cold and snowy area and you will need something warm to wear in order to proceed. However, you could last a little while in this cold, perhaps enough to pick something useful up. That jam is taken directly from Tor as well, so... No, you die here. Find a shiny silver coin. Tremendous cold is too much for you to bear. You feel a numbness in your feet, then your legs, and finally your brain. You pass out and die violently. The end. The gate opens. Alright, that was Dargan. Let's try playing the game with other directions. Okay, you must read all of the following info. It contains stuff you must know. Press the down arrow to scroll the text. Open to the amazing universe of Dargan's Secret Castle. The time, the Middle Ages. The place, the land of Bellington. The story. You are Sir Charles Stevens, who was called to work for King Charles Fallon of Bellington. The royal castle of Bellington, lived in by the king, was taken over by the dark and sinister dragon, Dargan. So this is Dargan the Dragon, great. Who plans to one day rule the world. How to play. You are the white face on the playfield. Use the arrow keys to move around. If you hold down arrow key, you will move much faster. To interact with something, touch it. You must collect stuff. Thank you for the introduction, explaining what ZZT is. This is all great information that, you know, again, this being a scroll is all going to vanish. Let's get to Dargan's castle, find him and destroy him. Good luck. Always save. This is a very thorough how to use ZZT though, I'll give it that. Carefully examine your surroundings. If you don't know what something is in the description, try touching it. The worst that could happen is death. That's stolen from Tim Sweeney there. Stuff you must know. Scrolls, coins, passages, walls, keys, doors, items, terrain. This is a massive scroll. Unless somebody will pay me money to read it out loud, I'm not reading it out loud. I'm glad we have that precedent now. Yeah. Nice screenshot of Tiger. They shoot at you. Read all this stuff because the scroll will disappear when you stop reading it. Press escape to exit any text box such as this. I mean... See, the real thing is, this dude probably started writing a scroll and then realized how much was in it and was like, ah, geez. There's no way to like export that text out in ZZT's default editor. So they would have to like rewrite the whole thing if they wanted to change that to an object. And choose the passage. That doesn't sound great. We will not be choosing any passages just yet. Okay. Tile puzzle. Save your game. Cross the tiles while falling into the deep chasm below. Good luck. If I remember correctly, this puzzle itself is also taken from... It might be Best of ZZT? It might actually be Cannibal Isle. The two are very similar. Okay, it is Best of ZZT. I wonder if it's lifted wholesale. Well, okay, I know how to start. This is not a great puzzle, what with the whole just saving every step thing. Oh no, I died. Did I still use that save? I guess I did. Probably not. If this was like a good game, maybe. I'm already like dunking on this thing. It's been 5 minutes. But the vibe I'm getting from this so far is that no, you're just supposed to guess until you win. Okay. Okay, classic action. Oh boy, this guy's got a lot to say. Let's find 3 purple keys to get across 3 rivers. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. We have some ammo. Oh, this is our... Okay. I like the structure of this, where you open the doors and then you press buttons to build bridges. Okay, so I do have to just go through this puzzle. That's it. Gameplay. Is this going to be a ping pong path? It's going to be a ping pong... Okay, my guess was I was going to slip it up at like the very end. Okay, I guess there is a pattern to it. Congratulations! You have conquered the tile puzzle. You are truly a brave and bold adventurer. Solving this puzzle has instantly brought you one step closer to conquering Dargan's secret castle. Well, at least it stops you from, like, accidentally stepping into a pit later. Like, congratulations, you saw this and didn't think to play something else. Oh, he juked me. Wait, was that red key from a different board? Well, let's just break this game open. That's ominous. Are those piles of bones? Who is it? The pawn shop owner says. Could you open up your shop? Sure, fine, I can do that. And then immediately... Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's a very empty looking pawn shop. That's cute. Okay, there were no red doors. I was worried that I did this little sequence break. Alright. We need to get a cow so we can get some rope. Okay, so just a bunch of junk. Still nothing here. That was an object-based black door. Oh, I was making a joke. The pawn shop owner didn't mention anything about cows or rope. I just thought, it's like, oh, I have to do the same thing here. I have 0 torches. Why do I have debug mode on? What? Why is... Whatever. There sure is. Did I miss torches? I mean, the pawn shop owner had, like, torches on the board, but they were locked away, right? Oh, this is a ZZT game. There's probably a fake wall. The alternative is a cold board. Would somebody actually want to try and look that up? I'm just curious now if it's something like you go to that board, it sets a flag, and then you talk to the pawn shop guy, and he's like, I will trade you this parka or something. There's a quick link to Dargan, if anybody wouldn't mind looking that up for me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pretend I already had torches. This would appear to be a not dead dragon, if my visual vocabulary is correct. It's a snake. It's a mean-looking snake guarding the secrets to this cave. Okay, so I need the coin. So how do I not... Oh no, the coin. Yeah, I can pick up the coin. I only die if I touch the gate. It's, It sure does. It has nothing to do with pressing the button. That was just a coincidence. Let's not have the speed cranked up. Alright, I'm alive. Got the coin. I opened up the speed prompt and I set it from normal speed to normal speed. So, yeah, I will, but... So I'm supposed to go here. I guess this is gonna just get me torches, though. Oh, okay. Well... As much as I would like a beautiful flute, I feel like I have a... Can I charm the snake with a beautiful flute? Oh, okay. That's cute, actually. You can just, like, cycle through objects here. In that case, let's just open up this door quick. Congratulations, you have passed the first puzzle of Dargan's Secret Castle. You're a pretty... Wow, this is... ripped off from town. And this game is rivaling Tukenchevsky for how much it's like name-dropping itself. You passed the first puzzle of Dargan. I would argue that the pits here were the first puzzle of Dargan. The tile puzzle was the first puzzle. Alright, let's try. I'm going to assume that it's a flute to charm the beast and not a shovel to bash in the beast. But who knows? Beautiful flutes. I still have the black key. I trusted the game that much, at least. I'm in a hurry. You play your flute. Oh look! You seem to have charmed the snake. He looks like he wants to lead you somewhere. Okay, so this board is supposed to be dark. Charmed snake slithers underground. Looks like you've seen the last of him. Hope I moved incredibly fast and just tanked a bunch of damage from ruffians and lions, because I sure don't know that he went this way. So Dargan also seems to be a bit of a rough one. But even still, not as rough as Escape. This one's just a little jank, more so than frustrating. Okay, I am expecting that the shovel will break and the pawn shop guys will, like, be mad or something, even though we're just trading items. So this is my shovel, actually. Come across a weird-looking machine. There's an inscription on it. The inscription reads, "Deposit 1 shiny coin and you shall pass. You do not have a shiny coin." Okay. Not exactly respecting my time here. This is like somebody discovered ZZT had a flag limit and was like, I'm going to avoid having to worry about this. A shiny coin, please. Disappears, okay. Alright, so that's some purple keys, I guess. Dude, what the? Yeah, we gotta stat it empty. Oh, the dude probably just used, like, the flood tool with his things. Yeah, I know, I gotta do all that stuff. Okay, but now I got a key. I should. It's just that I never think, like, this is what I should be doing with my time. Purple door is now open. Well. Okay. Okay, so now we're making more progress. Oh, we were coming up with names for this situation. Or by stepping onto this next tile, there's a 50-50% chance that I will just take damage, depending on what tick the game is on. And I liked Sweeney's Gambit before realizing that Tim Sweeney was smart enough to not do this with his forests in the original ZZT games. I'm just going to hold right and hopefully win. Yeah, but it's not like a Sweeney thing. Sweeney never did it, is my problem with it. It should not mention Tin Sweeney if Tin Sweeney wasn't doing the thing. So, well, I guess that's true. Alright, which way are we going here? Hell yeah! I made the wise choice. Okay, why would you do this, though? Was there a pile of bones? Even though you made the right choice, you will eventually have to complete the other passage too. Okay, so is this going to get me a pile of bones and a blue key? Trapped. These next few areas are filled with puzzles, machines, and other contraptions. You must learn to use each one and master them all. No hints will be given. Good luck! And save your game. Okay. Okay, classic combination lock of sorts, and I don't know what to describe this. There's not really... Okay. Okay. That doesn't seem good. 'Cause this ain't gonna work. Okay, I don't think he can be fast enough to like push anything. Meanwhile, over on this side, at least this one you can figure out a lot more easily. This is also actually a puzzle ripped straight out of town. Well, we can only access one side though, so I guess there's a little more to it. So you want boulders, boulders, boulders. I need that. Actually, should just work. Okay, yeah. I meant to push that in one more tile. Oh, okay. You can't push this because it's blocked by something. By the slider. I'm dumb. Never mind. Well, so much for me knowing what I was doing. Okay, so these can all go down still. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Acceptable puzzle. I got no complaints. It works. It stumped me. It wasn't impossible. So far, so good. Whew. Yeah. Be prepared for utter frustration. You may wonder why this game looks like it got so difficult so quickly. Well, the answer is simple. I want to give you a challenge. The real game has not started. I want to work you up in ability fairly quickly for the real stuff. Build your adventuring skills. There are some things you must know if you want to do the impossible. Here are some of them. Save your game. Study your surroundings. Spinning guns are explained. Transporters are explained. I feel like this guy he writes his documentation well. And that's about it. I don't want to do this. This does not look fun. Just sliders. See, I already think I screwed it up because I only needed to block off like 2 of these. Okay, so I get to do this little gauntlet here. Okay, well that one's kind of pointless. This one's even narrower. I screwed up. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Never mind, I like this. I thought I was going to have to push boulders around constantly at first and like slowly make my way across. Never mind, I'm a fan. Oh my god. It ain't great though. It's like a rhythm game though. Just gotta step very carefully. Goodness. Interesting idea, though. Watch out, there are sharks in the water. Cool. I hope I don't just randomly get hurt. I don't want to pick up a bunch of yellow keys. Here's the problem. This game isn't captivating me enough, and I made the mistake of saying, hey, I'm not going to play these games from start to finish. Alright, who thinks the pile of dog bones means bones belonging to a dog, or bones that are normally inside of a dog when it is alive? Okay, so still gotta do this thing. Let's just go right back to 1. Okay, so let's see. That's not better. What other options are there, though, is my question. I have to do this at first. Okay, that's not great, though. Never mind, I'm just not smart. Pardon me. No, I just screwed that up too. Okay, I have a path. Yeah, I mean, these puzzles aren't bad. I'm just bad at them. But the core concept of this part of the game has been decent enough here. This has definitely been the highlight so far, at least. Okay. Now let's pick the correct door once I deposit the second key. And you know what? We've been playing this one for like half an hour. So I'm actually gonna take a peek at what's on the next area with the next blue key, and then we're just gonna move on to our last game. I don't think this is one I would want to go back to, but if I had done the stream instead as like, I'm just going to pick one of these games and play it from start to finish, and I picked this one, I think I could handle that. Okay, so the strategy here is just don't die, I guess? Well, I started that very well. Yeah, Centipede, help me out. No, Centipede. Betrayed. Okay, well, we have the dog bones, so what does it want us to do next? Cute. Okay, there's just a door to prevent me from doing what I'm doing now. So I don't know what the point of that was. I guess just to keep the lines pinned in a little bit. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Game design. That's a dog, huh? I mean, I understand that the ASCII character set is not the greatest at conveying graphics, but I don't know if I would have used the smiley face as dog. Oh, okay. Cute. And we're done. The most difficult puzzle. Ultimate challenge. Cool looking board, though. Don't want to play this right now, for sure. So, the verdict is better than Escape. Better, not really better than the Tower, but, you know, more finished than the Tower. Actually, no, better than the Tower. Just because the Tower is actually unplayable if you don't cheat every step of the way. This one is unplayable if you don't load your game every step of the way. So let's move on to the final game here. Kev Quest. Oh, Do we get more titles? No, okay, that was just the sound of a man being stabbed on the title screen. So this one I'm interested in because, one, it's Nivek, who made like a bajillion ZZT games that are all fantasy titles like this. I'm loving those like statues on the title screen here too. And also saved it for last because if any game happens to be good enough to play, it's probably going to be this one. And one of the other games that Azzy uploaded was Kev Quest 2. So we have a sequel to this one out there. This series we never knew about. Yes, as if you didn't realize this was a Nivek game, it's immediately apparent now. So we get our cast of characters: goblins, goblin wizards, orcs, ogres, trolls, poison snakes, evil spirits, sharks, and magical robots. This game uses your score to represent your experience. There's some armors, there's some point bonuses for chainmail pants. Some weapons. The Heart Seeker. Alright, we got ourselves an intro, I suppose. Kev Quest. Magical robots and poisonous snakes. Kind of ugly. You start in the main city of the realms of Debon. From here, your journeys will bring you to far-off places, so be ready. I can see things hidden in the forest already. Oh, because some of it's forest and some of it's not. Alright, got that chest full of gems in the cornfields, I'm guessing. Is Heartseeker an established term? I've never actually heard before. Is it like a D&D thing? Or a Tolkien thing? Gates are locked. Into the blue room we go. Okay. Sure, I want to train. Let's step through that door and talk to the trainer. Alright, what kind of training can I get here? Train me. Well, it's like applying for a job when you haven't had a job before. Let's try this building. Oh, I love that axe. I want the axe. I cannot afford an axe. I can't afford a short sword. Oh, I'm not gonna cheat. It's way too early to cheat. This game has not broken the contract between player and developer just yet. Very cool armor, too. I need chainmail pants. I don't have 100 gems. Can I buy a shield? I had a hunch I could buy a shield. Alright, I'm decked out. Sure hope I didn't need that money. Well, hope I don't need a healing spell. What do you got? I'm a trader. Come into my store if you're interested in selling stuff. Again, I need a cow so I can get some rope. What do you want to sell? That's interesting. How much money will I get back? 20 gems. It's kind of neat that it includes this. Except, one, this should just be arranged horizontally so you could read it. Do I have a staff? Nope. And two, really, instead of making this a separate board, it should just, like, be in the other stores. But okay. I can deal with that, at least. What do we got up here? That's somebody's castle. I don't know if it's Dargan's. Some nasty looking water, though. Wow. Let's step inside. Hear ye all heroes. The king of the realms of Devon is in need of a warrior to slay the dragon of the Forgotten Mountains who is threatening the trade route to the realms of Grenthik. Every game I played tonight is the exact same thing. It's incredible. I'm the king of the realms of Devon. I need a hero to slay a dragon. Are you a courageous warrior who will take on the quest? Nah. Fine, be that way. But I know you're going to come back. They always do. Oh, and you can't leave the town. Otherwise my royal guards are going to skewer you like a roasted boar. They really were. I don't want to... No dragons will be harmed tonight. Here's your quest. You're to get additional information from my aide in the next room. You're to find some way to get to the Forgotten Mountains where the dragon resides, enter its lair, and somehow find a way to slay it. Alright. Actually, where does this fit chronologically with Nivek's other titles? Because this dude made a bajillion games. And this one, yes, okay. This is dated as like the very first one of his, which is definitely why it's feeling a lot rougher than the stuff I associate him with. But it's still definitely recognizable as something he made. Alright, bandits, I guess. I'm gonna hold right. That's not... Oh, no, it does work. It's just going to very slowly. What is the criteria here? Ooh, wow, the leader went down like instantly. Alright. Let's move along. Some sharks, some boats. Can I get in these? Okay. I am Jurgis. This is my ship, the Talon's Claw. Of course I will hire you. Yeah, let's go to the Valley of Fear. 95 gems. Alright. What about this other guy? What do you got? Do you take me to the Valley of Fear for free? Alright, well, that guy's just a coward. Ah, yes. Cave. Cave. Now I'm just thinking of Defender of Castle Sin has a part where you go through a cave, and it's got invisible passages, and if you step on one, they're instant game overs. So I hope you didn't pioneer that technique in this one. Actually, what's the date on this one also? Tower, escape. This was like 96 also, right? I accidentally closed my tab. But assuming that the number of hits these enemies are taking is tied to the weapon you have, I think this might be like one of the first games to actually implement a mechanic like that. Because I know, going back to Tony Rivera, with Adventure, you can buy like swords and stuff, but they're all items that get used rather than generic attacks. I have no torches. Let's just... Wow, called out. I love that it's like using visual effects there. Alright, fine, I'll turn around. There's more of an overworld to explore. No, the 96 still seems kind of early for that kind of mechanic. Even if it's a very late 96. And is this a dog? It's a wise guy. Yes, I want to know how to get the Holy Avenger sword. You must find the port of Devon. There you must find a captain called Jurgis. He is the only captain who will take you to where you need to go. Just tell him you want to find the Holy Avenger, but make sure you have many gems. He is a good captain, but he's not cheap. I need gems. Okay. gems. Where am I supposed to go? Because I can't go to the Valley of Fear. Okay, it's not bringing up another... Yes, he is saying we can make gems by satisfying adventurers' needs. But, I don't know what I'm supposed to actually do here. There's nothing else here. I guess maybe I can see if I can get my training now. I have some score for experience. Okay, there we go. Well, you go over there and practice fighting techniques. Okay, I can do that. Okay. I trained. I've been trained. Ooh, I got a lot of health for that. That's something. But I'm not seeing a way to make any more progress from here. Short of, you know, continuing through the cave without torches and cheating my way, but that's not enough of a thing. I really love the flashy signs though for this. That's still nothing. That's just more gems. I guess that's enough gems. Wait, I didn't have that. Where'd I get all these gems? I only picked up like a dozen there. When did I get enough to... Did I always? No, I didn't always have enough to go to Fear Valley. I don't know. Ah, okay, I got paid for training, sure. We'll take a look at Fear Valley and then we'll probably wrap it up. I'm not seeing anything here. That's too impressive. I'm trying to think though now. Because I could have easily spent some money and soft locked the game if I bought like a healing spell or whatever. Yeah, I'm assuming we're going. Here we are. The Valley of Fear. Looks like a peaceful place. Okay. Are you the witch doctor? You have a background? Okay. Oh, light spout, 10 gems. That's how you get torches. I see. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna guess these all go to the same spot, yeah. So this is just like an overworld kind of thing where you encounter the town. Don't get poisoned. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, this is... Can I juke? Nope, I ain't juking these guys. They shoved me straight out. Alright, I'm just gonna look one board up, and then I guess we're gonna call it a day here. Ooh, well, that'll be our cliffhanger. Doing this with no clip on is kind of weird. Alright, so that's a magic sword. This one's definitely the most playable, though. If it's still a little bit obtuse, and definitely soft lockable, but it's finished, and it has a sequel. And now I'm curious about the sequel, because, like, is it better than this? Sequel is from February of '97. as opposed to December of 96. So it's a pretty early game for him still. Yet there's still a game in between it that also came out in December of 96 called Atom Land. Dargan is trying its best. I don't know. All of these games are interesting, roughly mid-90s ZZT worlds that are trying to do stuff, and they're not doing it so great, but also not so badly that anything feels like it's terrible. Just very clearly flawed. So I don't know. None of these are like wowing me enough to be like, oh man, I gotta see the rest of how Kev Quest goes, or Dargan, or God forbid Escape. Nothing too spectacular, but some cool pieces of lost history that only, recently came to light again. So it's important in that way. As he's still been uploading stuff, our upload queue is still at like 11 games now, so I do need to get around to publishing some more. But, I don't know. Not bad. This is all stuff that, like, this Nivek one is definitely the one that's most interesting to me, because we know for a fact that that guy keeps making a lot of games, and so this is cool to see the humble beginnings, I'd say. But as far as I'm going to play a Nivek game goes, this one is not very high on my list. So I think we're just going to wrap it up for now. I will not be streaming next week, I know this already. I know Azzy actually plans on doing a Advent-related stream for uploading a bunch of games at once, so I'll let him take the reins for next Sunday. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back hopefully the week after, and that'll be the last stream of the year. And then who knows what we'll be doing then or in January. But thanks for watching. We'll hopefully see you next time. Later.